Hi, welcome back. This is Tactical for Operation Catapult. We're here for Japan Turn 11. To start things off, we have some housekeeping. Nathan attacked Smolensk with a air transport to take the hit, but he was not allowed to do that, so the militia will die, Smolensk will stay German, and the air transport and the fighter will go back into Moscow. So Soviets will be at 42 instead of 43. Without the bonuses. Okay, so now for tech. We'll still rolling for the good old improved construction and large ship construction. Let's hope we do get them this time. So improved construction 7 or less, or more, sorry. That's a 9. Yippee! Okay, so we're back on the on track with tech. Large ship construction 12. Okay, 2 for 2. We are so back. Okay. Over purchases. I think I have 71. It's been a long time since I've seen. I know I got rated to 5, so I'm not sure if it's 71, but that's what I have. So 10 will be spent on a mountain and 2 infantry. Another 10 on a minor infantry plus a militia. Another 10 will be on 2 battleships. I still have Kido Butai, so those are at -1. 15 will be on 3 infantry for 9, plus an artillery for 13, and militia 15. One more 10 is going to be 1 medium armor, 1 mountain. One more 10 is going to be a fighter, and the last 6 will be for a carrier, advancing the carrier in stage 2, and a militia. If my math is correct, I do have the space for all those units on the with my factories, so don't worry. Combat moves. We do have a couple. We'll start with the subs here. Yeah, this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and raid in I4. So let me put a convoy like so. I'm going to move that Marine right now because I am going to forget. They're just going to go into A54 and stay there. That's it. We're going to try and attack southern Iran with those units. And the fighter's going to go 1, 2 into southern Iran. Might not work, but we'll see. Over here in the Philippines, the 2 Marines will use a narrow crossing. I believe it's 2. I'm pretty sure it is. If not, 1 destroyer will stay and grab 1 and let it there. But I'm pretty sure, so I'm going to keep it Kido Butai for now. And 1 TAC bomber from Kido Butai is going to go on the southern island to try to get that militia. This sub as well, this coastal sub, is going to try to raid both lines, and this one could do that also. The 2 infantry in New South Wales are just going to walk down actually, and try to, well, they will take it. New South Wales. The fighter on the carrier is going to do 1, 2 into New Guinea. The entire fleet here is going to go into the Bismarck Sea. So that's 1 heavy cruiser, 1 battle cruiser, 2 destroyers. They're going to take the Marine in New Britain, and they're going to land here. The other one's going to walk down. Over here in China, the 4 infantry in Nanking are all going to walk into Shantung. Which one am I bringing? I'm not sure yet. Okay, we're gonna bring the fighter. The fighter is gonna go into Shantung, or I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 fighter is gonna go from Tokyo into Opei actually, and we're gonna bring. What are we bringing? We're gonna bring an infantry down. If I have my chips. So this, okay. And then actually, let's bring 2. I'm gonna bring 2 into OP like that. Just need a infantry marker. There it is. Okay, into OP. I'll try to reclaim that. We're gonna attack the sub here, and we're gonna do something cheeky. Since we're gonna map that sub, we're gonna grab that transport P14, P15. No, it started in P14. It's gonna do P15. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna bring that one. I think this one can reach, right? No, it can't. Okay, yeah, that one is gonna grab 2 infantry from Kyushu. And we're gonna declare war on the Soviets. So they started in P14, 1, 2, 3. They don't make that coastal shoot. They're gonna end there. The Americans can't reach. They're gonna drop into Amur. And this infantry in eastern Manchuria is gonna walk into Primorsky. This infantry in Amur. This infantry into Chita. The 2 motorized and artillery are going into Kirulin. The medium in Rihi is going to do 1, 2 into Chita. We're going to bring the mountain and the 4 infantry remaining. Actually, let's make it 3, because militia might be mean to us here. So let's bring 3 into central Mongolia, sorry. And then the other infantry is going here. That looks great. Not so bad. Okay. The rest are, I think, non-combat. So we're gonna start rolling right away. We're gonna start with subs. We're gonna do the British one on the East African line and Indian Ocean line. So red is the attacker. We do max damage. So we do 1 on the FEC. I think he has 2 banked, so -1. And then this one, another one. I had 23 for the British, so I think they're down to 22. Other sub in I think it's P50. Yes, P50. It's a coastal this time. So that also does max damage to the Anzac. So -2, and they're down to 4. Like that. Okay. So let's start counting. This one is free. No, I'm gonna do that after this one. Okay, we're gonna start with this actually in New Guinea. So it's mountain, but we're landing, and we have 1 naval. Actually, this one could do that. It can do 1, 2, grab the marine, so the cruiser can also shoot. So we get the cruiser first strike, the battle cruiser at first strike. That's a 4. Both miss. We have 2 marine at 1 because of mountain. Both miss. We have the fighter at 6. Ew. Okay, so militia defending at 2. And of course. Okay, so this dies. We'll go again. We don't really have a choice. So 1 at 6. There it is. And militia defending 7. So that's a miss. So New Guinea falls. New Southwest falls. So that's +2 Japan. I'm going to do that right now. So Anzac was at 6. They're down to 4. Japan was 58. Up 60. Okay. What else? Philippines. We do have 2 Marines. No amphibious assault from that. So 2 at 1 for the mountain. both miss. And we have the attack bomber at 7. That's a miss. And militia defending 12. Once again, we go again. 7. Should have said before, but okay. So that's a hit. So I still have to roll for him too. That's a 9. He misses. So the American will lose 1 more. A lot of walking around. So 61. USA is down to 62. I don't know why I had them at 63. Oh, they took Morocco. That's why. Okay. So that's supposed to be here. Then we'll land it later. Okay. So Philippines fall. Then Iran, which is going to be pretty risky. We have 2 first strike at 3. 2, sorry, we're mountain. 3. Okay, that's a miss. Then we get an infantry boosted at 2. It's a miss. We get the medium at 5. And the fighter at 6. Okay, we get 1. Militia will die. Then we have his returning fire. 1 militia at 2. Okay. And a 2 at 4. I got punished for that. For that greed. Continuing is not gonna work. Is it, huh? We don't really have a choice, huh? Let's continue. The 1 at 2 for the artillery, miss. 1 medium at 5, that's a miss. Fighter at 6. Wow. Okay. 2 at 4. Okay. We'll back off. This will unfortunately become British because of my greed. The fighter's gonna land here. The militias today have been hitting really bad. I do have an infantry lying around. So this will become British, sadly. This also needs to be British. Okay, so this will be +2 Britain. They're up 28. I'm not happy about that, but it is what it is. Okay. So we're gonna map the sub here. We have 1 destroyer pairing with the seaplane, so it hits at 4. 5, seaplane at 3. We're never gonna hit him. Yes, okay. I just had to complain. He sub dies, but he does get to shoot back at 2, I think. Always forget. Okay, he misses. So sub dies, finally leaves us alone. Okay, now back to China. We'll do Shantung first. We have 4 at 2, no river crossing. So for attacking at 2, we get 1, and we have 1. Ouch! 1 fighter at 6. That's a 1. So not bad. What did I do? Okay, this was it. Okay, so both die, the cavalry and infantry die, but they do get to roll. So 1 cavalry at 2, 8, 1 at 4 defending, that's a 6. So they all die. So this will be +2 to Japan, -2 KMT. Okay, now the northern part in Opay. So we have 2 at 2, no river. So 2 at 2. And we get it. So he has 1 cavalry defending at 2, and he gets it. Wow, the 2s have been hitting this turn, but I kind of deserve it. So this dies. And I'll put the Japanese marker here. That's +3. Okay. So Japan is up to 64. KMT will lose the 3 they just collected to 1. And then we have to do the Soviet walk-ins. So we take Primorskaya, that's 2. we take Amur, if I can grab the roundel. Yes, okay. That's 3. We get Cheetah, that's 4. We get... I can't grab them for the life of me. There it is. 4 from Central Romania. And then the last one is going to be here, but we have to roll first. I'll have dices on this side. I actually have one here. Okay, so we don't get, we have desert border though, so -1 on the first. So they're all at 3, but we get a first strike at 2. At 2, sorry, they're all at 2. Okay, they all miss. And after that, it's not border. He gets at 2, defending, 4. And then two at 3 and 1 at 2. They both miss, 1 at 2. He defends at 2 us also. 12, miss. We go again. 2 at 3. 1 at 2. Defending at 2. Okay, again, 2 at 2. At 3, sorry. 1 at 2. Defending at 2. 1, he gets 1. We're gonna lose the mortarize. Okay. 2 at 3s. They're supposed to hit at 1 point. 1 at 2. 2 at 3. Defending at 2. 2 at 3. There you go. And defending at 2. He missed. That took way too long. Okay, so that's the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Japan is gonna be up 70. That's crazy. And then the Soviet are gonna go to, I said -6, right? So they were at 42, so they're 38. So we're now at war with basically everyone. Now we'll go to non-combat. We do have a few. So let's start here in, I should have said the fighter is going to land into Maharashtra. All the planes remaining in P50 that were on Kido Butai are all going into Queensland. Like that. The fighter that started in P63 from that carrier went 1-2. It's going to end 1-2 into Queensland. I'm not going for Sydney, I promise. And what else? The doesn't need to, right? Yeah, okay. This destroyer is going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And Kido Butai is going to go up into P41, so it's just going to join the task force. Like that. 2 infantry and 1 infantry, 1 militia from P50 is going to go 1, 2, 3 and be dropped in New Britain. One heavy cruiser from Kido Butai is going to do 1, 2, 3. This transport is going to do 1, 2. Actually, it starts here 1, 2. They're going to bring the 3 infantry. They're all going to be dropped in by ping, and this one's going to end in port in Rihi. Like that. The fighter that started in Shantung did 1 in Kwangtung and did 1, 2. It's going to go back into Kwangtung. The fighter that went from Tokyo did 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to land on the carrier in the Yellow Sea like that. Actually, that's not optimal, is it? No, okay, it's going to land here in Suiyan. So the carrier is going to stay there for now. Actually, you can go to the Sea of Japan and grab that one fighter. like that. The seaplane is gonna go into Okinawa. Kido Butai is supposed to be here. I said it. The attack is gonna land back on one of the carriers in Kido Butai. What else? I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna grab this transport. It's gonna do 1, 2, 3. Go in port into Mara Astra. It's gonna grab 1 artillery and 1 mountain. Like that. The 2 artillery are gonna be... Oh, I cheated. There was 1 infantry that supposed to stay in Kyushu and not go into Baiping because it was only 1 transport. The 2 artillery are going to be railed into Kwantung to the task force there. So 4 artillery now. And I think that's it. Have I forgotten anything? Probably did. Yes, there's this transport. It can do 1, 2, 3, and it's going to drop the other infantry. Just needed to move. Okay, so I think we're fine now. One small thing, I'm gonna change that. The light carrier it's still gonna be in the sea in Japan, but this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 and land on the Kido Butai instead. Because my feathers are pretty dispersed. Okay, so placing units. The carrier is gonna just be advancing on the build queue like that. We're gonna place the minor factory into Malaya like that. Along with this is gonna be 1 infantry. And we're gonna place 1 militia into Calcutta. We're going to place 1 more infantry into Calcutta. The 2 battleships are just going to be placed on a build queue on stage 3. We're going to place this mountain in Rihi or Kwantung. I think it's going to be Kwantung. So we're up to 4 mountain in Kwantung. 1 medium armor. It's going to be placed in Rihi. 1 fighter is going to be placed in... how much do I need to place still? I think it's going to be in Tokyo. 1 mountain is going to be Kyushu. 3 infantry and 1 artillery are also going into Kyushu. And I have 2 militia remaining. One's going to be placed into British Malaya. And the last one, where could it be? I'm going to place it into Sumatra, like that. So, that's it for Japan. We collect a lot. I'm not sure how much, but we're 70. We get 8 here, 78 plus a 6. So we're at 84, if I'm correct. So Japan will collect 84. So passing off to Major Foe. And I think that's it. I have not forgotten anything. So bye-bye.